Next up, we got St. Mary's and Santa Clara, which I'm guessing you have to also mention. This is a look ahead spot for St. Mary's. 8 p.m. on the West Coast. St. Mary's laying 5.5.
I almost think this is the bigger game though for Moraga, California.
Yeah, beautiful Moraga, California.
Well, the reason why this one matters is Santa Clara caught St. Mary's back on January 17th in Santa Clara, won by 8. The winner of this game is going to at least get the 2 seed, which is substantial with that ridiculous bye system the WCC has. So
cannot wait to discuss tournament bracket structure on our conference tournament previews. Colby has hot takes.
I mean, the Sun Belt doing it is the biggest shit show. The dumbest logic of all time in the Sun Belt. This one, you can at least make your case, and it makes a little bit of sense. It's still stupid, but this game is really gigantic, absolutely gigantic game here. Santa Clara does have Oregon State.
Sorry, Colby. I got the what were you calling this? The flying V?
Yeah, the boomerang.
Obviously you're trying to give your best team like the least amount of variance to get in. But you can have a little bit of you don't have to do this all the way down. Like have your bottom, 4 teams play in a play-in, and then have it start and give your top seeds a bye or 2. The ACC has the double bye format, and we used to clown the double bye. To have a what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a quad bye system. They've just made a mockery of brackets. This is not what a bracket was meant to be, Colby.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's going to be interesting. I wonder what the tiebreaker would be in the WCC, because let's say St. Mary's gets Santa Clara here, and Santa Clara is 1 game back, but Santa Clara beats Oregon State in the final game in the regular season, and St. Mary's loses to Gonzaga. Then they would be having split the road season or the regular season, split that, and then they both would be 15-3 in conference. So I don't know how they decide who goes. But that 2 seed is gigantic. The 1 or 2 seed, it actually doesn't even matter the Gonzaga game. Just get the 2 seed, right? Like, I mean, sure, if you win it, you're going to get the 2 seed. But I'm just saying, like, this dumb bracket, this is the bigger game than the Gonzaga game, because you still might get the tiebreaker when it's all said and done. I'll lay it too. Revenge spot. St. Mary's got lost by 8 the first one. This will be tight, but free throws at the end of the game will get us home. St. Mary's by 7.
St. Mary's is the best team in the nation at hitting their free throws. 81%, huge advantage. Although the Santa Clara team's not bad. They're going to be an interesting team in the conference tournament, but and yeah, their analytics look pretty good. I mean, honestly, if you're just looking at the numbers, this should be probably like 4.5 or 4. But I'll stick with you, Colby. I like the revenge angle, better free throws. St. Mary's is the play. Colby Kramer.
I believe the tiebreaker will be net rating. So after the head-to-head, after their conference win-loss, I believe they go to net rating.
Wonder who would be higher, especially after, because right now it's not even worth looking at it right now, because St. Mary's plays Gonzaga or plays. If they beat Santa Clara, that's going to boost the net rating, and then they play Gonzaga, which I would imagine they lose probably, right? Which would then, it's still probably going to help their net rating because it's the second game against Gonzaga.
Especially if you
keep it close, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could. Are they even close now? Santa Clara's 40 and St. Mary's is 26th. So St. Mary's has a pretty.
You win this, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
I think you win this, you're good. This game's gigantic. This might be the biggest game of the day. The one next, I think, is bigger, but this is probably the second biggest game of the day.
Are both of these teams in the tournament?
Outright? No. They're gonna right now. No. Like
Santa Clara is according to Bracket Matrix bubble team, and St. Mary's is not in.
I see St. Mary's as a 10 seed on Jerry Palm's
Okay.
bracketology right now, but I do not see
Santa Clara.
Yeah, I think St. Mary's probably gets in regardless, and Santa Clara would probably have to win the tournament. Right?
It's just crazy because Santa Clara's been fucking good this year, but
yeah,
life in the mid majors. They're gonna, what's gonna be interesting next year is when Gonzaga's in the Pac-12 and Santa Clara and St. Mary's and whoever else. I mean, maybe Portland or whatever are battling Seattle, battling for who's gonna be the new top dog of this conference.
Yeah, my mistake. St. Mary's is a 9 seed on aggregate, and Santa Clara is on the bubble. So to your point, that probably need more than just a win in the regular season here. Yeah, also going to take the home team. Give me St. Mary's, and that's one note. The St. Mary's logo you used, Colby's hilarious. YouTube.com/sportsgamble.